So this is just a little handmade ruler that I've made up with all of my little stitching signature holes on it. It's currently made for paper that's eventually going to be cut to 5 inches tall, but I've added about 1/8 of an inch. I originally had about 1/8 of an inch over here, and I ended up needing to cut that down, so I just used some epoxy to glue it back together to nice and straight. I've basically been working with this kind of 24-pound paper from Costco, which has been pretty surprisingly nice lately. The way that this works, I'm using a recycled piece of framing mat board that already has a beveled edge to it. I don't know if that's like blowing it out right there, but you can see that beveled edge right there. This beveled edge is actually really great for keeping this sturdy, because it's a really thick material, and you can really dig it into the corner there so that when you're ready to press it down onto the table, you can maintain a really nice tight corner there. I tried cardstock in here before, and cardstock worked for a while, but eventually I needed to start remaking that ruler over and over and over again because the ruler got dinged up with the awl and stuff like that. So I found this really, really helpful because you can actually use the thickness of the material to help guide the awl into the hole that you want to make, especially since it's right up against that corner. It's already got that sort of 45-degree angle that you want. I had tried using like one of those little bamboo book holders or like signature holders to try and stab through, and it was just really inconsistent. So unless I'm going to be spending hours and hours and hours like really aligning that thing, which I don't think I need to do, I've been having a delightful time just using this and just making sure that it's really well marked up and pushed up against that foredge there. Holding it down with my thumb. I can't even really see that. Holding it down with my thumb and pushing in up against this corner here. Setting it down, and then just using the beveled edge of the material to help guide the awl right through it. So I've got some green marks in there already. But you can see that there's also been a razor blade cut right at the exact mark where I need these things to go. And I'm not just eyeballing where the awl is hitting. There's actually a divot right there that's made by the razor blade, so that the awl will sort of like slide in and get caught a little bit. You can see it sort of like get stuck. It's really, really helpful to make sure your holes are the exact same position every single time. Again, it's just more accurate than trying to do a visual guess on like the right side of this or the left side of this single mark. So having that little divot in there with the razor blade catching the awl, it's actually a really, really handy tip.